The natural world is filled with creatures so extraordinary that they almost seem fictional. Some can survive in the deepest parts of the ocean where sunlight has never reached. Others have evolved transparent bodies, glowing organs, venom powerful enough to kill prey in seconds, or body structures unlike anything most people have ever seen. These strange appearances are not accidents. They are the result of millions of years of evolution, with every unusual feature helping these animals survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Today, we'll explore 10 of the strangest creatures ever discovered, animals that continue to amaze scientists and challenge our understanding of life on this planet. Let's begin. Number 10. Star-nosed mole. Imagine having a nose with 22 moving tentacles. That's exactly what the star-nosed mole possesses. Native to wetlands in eastern North America, this small mammal spends almost its entire life underground. Its star-shaped nose contains over 25,000 sensory receptors, known as Eimer's organs. According to research published by Vanderbilt University and observations from the Smithsonian Institution, this makes it one of the most sensitive touch organs ever found in nature. The mole can identify and decide whether to eat an object in as little as 8 milliseconds, making it one of the fastest foragers on Earth. Because its eyesight is extremely poor, it relies almost entirely on its remarkable nose to navigate, hunt insects, worms, and aquatic invertebrates. Scientists continue studying this unique sensory system in hopes of developing more advanced robotic touch sensors. Sometimes, nature solves engineering problems long before humans do. Number 9. Goblin Shark. Deep beneath the ocean's surface lives a shark unlike any other. The Goblin Shark has remained largely unchanged for more than 100 million years, earning it the nickname a living fossil. According to the Smithsonian Institution and the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, MBARI, this elusive predator inhabits depths ranging from 200 to over 200 meters. Its most unusual feature is its extendable jaws. When prey comes within range, the shark can launch its jaws forward in a fraction of a second. This rapid strike allows it to catch fish, squid, and crustaceans before they have time to react. Its pale pink color comes from blood vessels visible beneath its semi-transparent skin. Combined with its long flattened snout and needle-like teeth, the goblin shark looks almost extraterrestrial. Because it spends most of its life in deep water, sightings remain extremely rare. Every new observation helps scientists better understand one of Earth's most mysterious predators. Number 8. Glaucus atlanticus. The blue dragon floating on the surface of the ocean is a creature so beautiful that many people mistake it for a tiny sea dragon. The blue dragon, or Glaucus atlanticus, usually measures only 3 to 5 centimeters long. But despite its size, it is one of the ocean's most remarkable predators. According to the Australian Museum and Marine Biology Research, the blue dragon feeds on highly venomous animals such as the Portuguese man-o'-war. Instead of being harmed by the venom, it stores the stinging cells inside specialized sacs located in its own body. When threatened, it releases those stolen stinging cells against predators. Incredibly, the venom it delivers can sometimes be even more concentrated than that of the animal it originally consumed. Its silver underside and brilliant blue upper body provide perfect camouflage from both predators above and below the water. It is a tiny example of how evolution can transform danger into survival. Number 7. Axolotl. Few animals have fascinated scientists more than the axolotl. Found naturally only in the ancient lake system of Xochimilco, Mexico, this amphibian possesses one of the most extraordinary abilities in the animal kingdom. Unlike most amphibians, the axolotl never fully transforms into its adult terrestrial form. Instead, it spends its entire life underwater while retaining its feathery external gills. According to research from the Max Planck Institute and published studies in the journal Nature, axolotls can regenerate entire limbs, sections of the spinal cord, heart tissue, parts of the brain, and even portions of their eyes without forming scars. Scientists around the world study this remarkable regenerative ability in hopes of developing future treatments for severe human injuries. Unfortunately, despite becoming famous worldwide, the axolotl is now critically endangered in the wild. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, Habitat destruction, pollution, and invasive fish have pushed this incredible species to the brink of extinction. Protecting it is not only about saving a unique animal, but also preserving one of nature's greatest biological mysteries. Number 6. Glass octopus. Imagine looking into the ocean and seeing an octopus that is almost completely invisible. Meet the glass octopus, Vitrillettonella richardi, one of the rarest and most mysterious creatures ever discovered. Unlike most octopuses, nearly its entire body is transparent. Only its eyes, optic nerves, and digestive tract are clearly visible. According to observations by the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, MBARI, and the Schmidt Ocean Institute, this remarkable transparency provides nearly perfect camouflage in the open ocean, where there are few places to hide. The glass octopus spends its life in the mesopelagic zone, between approximately 200 and 1,000 meters below the surface. At these depths, predators often search for the silhouettes of prey against the faint light filtering down from above. By becoming almost invisible, the glass octopus dramatically reduces its chances of being detected. Because encounters are so rare, scientists still know very little about its behavior, reproduction, or lifespan. Every new sighting is considered an important scientific event. Number 5. Barreleye fish. At first glance, the barreleye fish looks almost unreal. Its most astonishing feature is its transparent head. Inside this clear dome are two bright green tubular eyes that can rotate in different directions. For many years, scientists believed these eyes pointed only upward. However, research conducted by the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, MBARI, revealed that the eyes can also rotate forward, allowing the fish to carefully track prey before attacking. The barreleye fish usually lives between 600 and 800 meters below the ocean's surface. In this dim environment, food is scarce. Its upward-facing vision allows it to detect the silhouettes of jellyfish and other drifting organisms against the faint light from above. Once prey is located, the fish rotates its eyes forward and swims precisely toward its target. The transparent shield covering its head also protects the delicate eyes from the stinging tentacles of jellyfish, which it often feeds upon. Nature has engineered an animal unlike anything humans could have imagined. Number 4. Leafy Sea Dragon. If dragons existed beneath the sea, they might look like this. The Leafy Sea Dragon, found only along the southern coast of Australia, is covered with long leaf-like appendages that resemble floating seaweed. According to the Australian Museum, these structures are not used for swimming. Instead, they serve as extraordinary camouflage. As ocean currents move the seaweed, the Leafy Sea Dragon drifts with them, becoming almost impossible for predators to detect. Unlike most fish, it has no scales for protection. Its survival depends almost entirely on remaining unseen. It moves using tiny transparent fins that are so small they are nearly invisible. One of the most fascinating aspects of its life cycle is reproduction. After mating, the female transfers hundreds of eggs onto a special brood patch beneath the male's tail. The male then carries and protects the developing eggs for several weeks until they hatch. This unusual role reversal is shared only with its close relatives, the seahorses and pipefish. Number 3. Dumbo Octopus. More than 4,000 meters beneath the ocean's surface lives an octopus unlike any other. Its large ear-like fins have earned it the nickname Dumbo Octopus, after the famous Disney elephant. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA and MBARI, Dumbo octopuses are among the deepest living octopus species ever recorded. At these crushing depths, pressure exceeds 400 times that experienced at sea level. Very few animals can survive under such extreme conditions. Unlike many other octopuses, the Dumbo octopus does not rely on jet propulsion. Instead, it gently flaps its ear-like fins, allowing it to glide gracefully through the darkness while conserving energy. It feeds on worms, small crustaceans, and tiny mollusks found on the deep sea floor. Because food is extremely limited in the deep ocean, every movement must be efficient. Scientists continue discovering new Dumbo octopus species, suggesting that many more may still remain unknown. The deeper we explore the oceans, the more extraordinary life becomes. Number 2. Tardigrade. The invincible micro-animal. Imagine an animal capable of surviving conditions that would kill almost every other living creature. On Earth, meet the tardigrade, often called the water bears. Although measuring only 0.3 to 0.5 millimeters long, this tiny animal is considered one of the toughest organisms ever discovered. According to research published by NASA, the European Space Agency, ESA, and numerous scientific journals, tardigrades can survive temperatures as low as 272 degrees C, just above absolute zero, temperatures exceeding 150 degrees C. Pressures more than 6 times greater than those found in the deepest parts of the ocean. Complete dehydration for decades. Radiation levels thousands of times higher than what would be fatal to humans. Most astonishing of all, tardigrades have survived direct exposure to the vacuum of space. During experiments aboard low Earth orbit missions, some individuals were exposed to the harsh environment outside a spacecraft. After returning to Earth, many revived, continued moving, feeding, and even reproduced. Their secret lies in a remarkable survival strategy known as cryptobiosis. When conditions become extreme, the tardigrade expels almost all of the water from its body. Its metabolism slows to nearly zero, allowing it to remain in a suspended state for years or even decades. Once water returns, it comes back to life within hours. Scientists are studying this extraordinary ability in hopes of improving long-term food preservation, organ transplantation, and even future deep space travel. Sometimes, the smallest animals possess the greatest survival strategies. Number 1. At first glance, many people mistake it for something from a horror movie. The is one of the world's strangest primates. It lives only on the island of Madagascar and belongs to the lemur family. According to the Duke Lemur Center, National Geographic, and the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, the has evolved one of the most unusual feeding techniques ever observed in mammals. Its oversized ears allow it to detect tiny insects hidden deep inside tree trunks. It rapidly taps on the bark, listening for hollow chambers beneath the surface. Once prey is located, it uses its extremely long, thin middle finger to drill into the wood and pull out insect larvae. This feeding method is remarkably similar to the way woodpeckers search for insects. Yet the evolved this strategy completely independently. It's continuously growing incisors, large reflective eyes, oversized ears, and skeletal middle finger give it an appearance unlike any other primate on Earth. Sadly, local superstition has caused many to be killed because some communities believe they bring bad luck. Combined with habitat destruction, these beliefs have contributed to population declines. Scientists and conservation organizations continue working to protect this extraordinary species, reminding us that strange does not mean dangerous. Instead, it often means wonderfully adapted. From an octopus that is almost completely invisible, to a fish with a transparent head, a sea dragon disguised as floating seaweed, an amphibian capable of regenerating its own organs, a microscopic animal that can survive the vacuum of space, and a primate unlike anything else on Earth. Nature has spent hundreds of millions of years experimenting with life. Every strange body shape, every unusual ability, and every incredible adaptation tells a story of survival. Many of these creatures still remain poorly understood. As scientists continue exploring Earth's forests, mountains, caves, and especially the deep ocean, there is little doubt that even stranger species are waiting to be discovered. The natural world continues to surprise us. And perhaps the greatest mystery is how much we still have left to learn. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like the video, subscribe to DH Discovery, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure into the wonders of nature. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and never stop being amazed by our incredible planet.